hours, and the most I'll get is like
Oh.
10. So it's not
Hmm.
terrible. It's not like when I was in high school and I was getting like 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you excited to come home next week?
Yeah, I'm like, I miss you. I miss you guys. I'm feeling like
Oh,
the
me
little
too.
bit of homesickness, I guess, because it's coming up, right? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
next week. Actually, a week from today,
yeah, a week from
I'll be
today.
home, so that'll be cool.
That's crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was just calling. I was just saying I miss you guys. I just want to is it, how weird was it like me not being there like for however many months?
It is weird. I mean, your room is empty, it's quiet. It's kind of strange. You're not here to play with Luke and mess with
I
him. Luke,
miss them.
stop. Trying to get my sweatpants.
This is cute. But yeah, I
But
miss.
so yeah, it's kind of different.
Did you miss me? Did you and Dad miss
Of
you?
course I miss you. Of course we miss you.
Yeah. I missed you guys.
Even Kayla says she missed you.
Yeah, see, even Kayla missed me, yeah. Say hi. I find myself at a crossroads, literally because I'm at a train station. In literature and in film, crossroads represent choice between one decision and another, and this choice is usually never easy. I find myself at a crossroads. It's a cool expression. It sounds intense if you say it right, and it's a little fun, until you're actually at a crossroads. I never thought I'd be here, at this train station, at this moment. I find myself at a crossroads, but I already made my choice. Oh my god, it's packed.
It's the doors. Transfer to Orange and Green Line trains at Adams and Wabash. This is a Brown Line train to Kimball.
I think libraries and museums are very similar. I mean, they have their differences. Libraries are usually very quiet. You're not supposed to talk. And museums, they tend to have like discussions about what people are looking at. And of course, libraries have way more books than museums do. But no, they are very similar, I think. I mean, they're both places that house immense knowledge. Like, you go into a library and you come out of the library, you're gonna have learned something new. And with a museum, while you might not, go in specifically to learn something, when you're coming out of that museum, you definitely have like something new on your mind. Whether that's about like what you saw or just, like at an art museum, something within yourself, like inspiration. It's still knowledge. And for the most part, libraries and museums are just collections. I mean, libraries collections of books, and museums collections of whatever. It's a lot. And I think it's just that notion that I've been dwelling on, like similar yet dissimilar. It's just how I feel kind of present. Like when you leave home to make a new home, you want a similar feeling, but you don't want it to be entirely the same, or else why leave, right? For example, when you make new friends, you have friends at home that love you and care for you, and you love them and care for them, and then you move someplace new, and at first you don't have friends, but then you do, and you love them and care for them, and it's the same. They're both friends, and you have similar feelings, but it's not the same. They're not the same people. They're not the same. It's not the same feeling you get. It's similar but dissimilar. And I think when you're thrust in the beginning of that similar and dissimilar, there's a lot of confusion about like what you really want, and and how you feel about this situation, like a fish out of water scenario, except it's leaving from the ocean to go to the lake or something like that. Yeah, but I think that confusion, it doesn't last forever. I don't believe. Eventually you're gonna come out of there knowing something.
You don't know unless you
Like
try,
at a
right?
library or museum, you're going in, you're overwhelmed, but eventually you come out of there learning something new, right? You have that concrete idea within you. Or maybe it's just a range of ideas, a range of feelings, but you still come out of there with something. And that's what, I hope to happen to me, is that I come out of here with something. So how's it going? I miss you. I don't know what's going on. Like the airport stuff, I might change a little bit or whatever. But yeah, I was just thinking I could use this project for like, in a sense, at least part of this project for both the films. Like for the one in Cali and the one here, where I was going to shoot like an end credit scene. That's like for like an end. So I was going to shoot like a series of interviews, right? And I would use those interviews as sort of an end credit scene for or like end credits segment for the Cali film, the one with Bobby playing me or whatever. And I would just, because I was going through some of the footage because I still have it on my hard drive, and I was thinking like, oh, we never really say his name, so I could just change his name to my name, right?
Right.
I mean, it's already kind of on the nose enough, and then that's what I'm planning on doing and shit. But it's kind of stressful because I don't know how it's gonna turn out, It's not like one of our projects where we kind of know we have the script, we know what's gonna happen at the end. Because I don't know, it's different. It's like kind of weird. I'm not,
Yeah. Oh shit, someone graffitied on the street.
What?
This side. Someone wrote something. Go check that out.
Yeah. Moo cow. That's interesting. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about. It was just give you like that idea. But yeah, that's interesting. Maybe how do I streamline that? How would I say that?
I liked how you basically just said, yeah, talking about Matthew like he's not here.
Yeah,
just,
right?
Just that, yeah.
Because
yeah.
I'll be in character when we do that. I'll be like, look, I'm not Matthew. I am his friend. Talk about him like he's not here. What's the best memory you have? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're also there, like it makes them less awkward, I feel. That's the only question you need to talk about.
Really? wait, is this a joke?
No, you can talk about whatever. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Would you say you and Matthew have very similar interests in some regards?
No.
No?
I'm kidding. Yeah, actually, we clicked right away,
Like, how? Yeah. How excited? So, you and Matthew are working on a project together.
Yeah.
So far, how excited, nervous, or concerns with this project? Like, what do you think is going to come from this, or what do you want to come from the project?
Well, it's the actual project itself has a lot of elements of things that I've always wanted to do.
Come on, what are you excited for?
Punching the corner,
No bullshit.
Playboy Cardi,
There you go.
Rick Owens. The music, bro, he put me onto Kanye. I don't listen to Kanye.
It's a little nerve-wracking because it's a project that I have a lot of passion for, and I've been a part of a lot of projects where shit literally just doesn't work out. But I think we have a good enough team, at least the beginnings of a team, that it's gonna go well. And then
I have to say, my favorite memory with Matthew was Halloween Night in California.
Tyler Creator.
Uh-huh.
That's like my baby daddy right there. I love him, bro.
I know. Didn't you show Matthew the golf ring the first day y'all met?
Golf frame, baby.
Oh.
I mean, I'm wearing overalls and a bucket hat right now.
Very Tyler-esque.
I'm very Tylered out right now.
my friend.
When you walked in that meeting, what were you thinking? What were you thinking when you walked
I
in the
looked
meeting?
into his silky, golden brown eyes, and I was like, God damn.
It's a good
No, the main outcome of that is I found a group of people that weren't like me but had the same ideas in a way.
No, similar vibe.
Similar vibes,
Yeah.
similar kind of thing. It's like every one of us was different, and
But
we
the
all
same.
wanted different things, but we had the similarities.
Similar but different. You'd
Right,
say.
and Matt and I share that. Matt is a very, what can I say about him? I mean, he's not in the room, so I can say whatever I want. He's very fast-spoken, idea man, he's a dreamer, and I've always been a bit of a realist, and I think we work really well together in that sense. We both have the ambition, we both have the dreams, but together we can come up with ideas that actually latch into a good infrastructure for whatever we want to make.
I don't care. I don't like that either. I don't like what you like, but let's be friends,
I want friends who don't like the shit I like, you know, just so I have a different perspective on it.
And stuff to talk about.
And stuff to talk, and different stuff to talk about and learn to like, you know? Because, like Matthew, he introduced me to Kanye. I don't fucking listen to Kanye.
What's it gonna be like living with Matthew, literally, next year?
Living with Matthew. There's never gonna be a dull moment.
Well, can you recall how you met Matthew? Like, what was that story?
Yeah,
like?
I can definitely recall that one. I was texting a buddy of mine that was a friend in middle school and talked to him. He was like, "Hey, come meet this dude who's also in film." I was like, "Alright, whatever." Oh yeah, I also met Caleb. But he does movies, not movies. So I met Caleb, but I met Matt, and Matt just looked at me and he's like, "Oh, you're a film major? What movies you like?" Immediate question, always the question. So I just said some bullshit to get me out of that. And then he was like, "Hey, let's go to the TV club meeting." And I was like, "Sure." And I went to one meeting. But Matt, at that point, was texting me afterwards about ideas that we had in the first meeting, about a lot of different crap, and it worked. It meshed.
Well,
That was how I met Matthew.
he does like Kanye. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
It's kind of annoying, but it's fine.
So, do you remember when you first met Matthew? What were you doing? What was going on?
I was just thinking about this, actually. I need bun with chips, too. And, I remember the first day I met him, it was a Friday. Me, my sweet mate Aiden, we went to a gaming Smash Bros. Tournament type thing. You know, I was there, was talking to some people, mostly just Aiden at the time. We were playing games, having fun, whatever. And this dude with like Golf LaFleur Converse on and a Call Me If You Get Lost shirt was talking to me about music, video games, and shit like that. I was like, bro, this kid is sick. And then he was like, I'm Matthew. I live on 3rd floor. And I was like, I do too. And then we just kind of became friends after that. And then, like a week later, I found out he was in one of my classes. And I was like, yo, what's up? So we just started talking, and yeah.
If you had never met him at that tournament, do you think you would have talked to him in that class at all?
No.
That's crazy, right?
Right. I mean,
that's just life, right?
I'm sure a conversation would have sparked up eventually.
Just on mutual interests in the class.
Like, oh, I like this, or oh, I don't like this, or yeah.
Raiders, I mean, I don't know. We were programmed as kids to.
This is exactly
just
from the
to
quote. This is Kanye's line, right?
We were programmed as kids just to fit into this reality, but we're creators, man.
But,
I'm addicted to nicotine.
oh,
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Alright, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little shot of that.
How you doing?
Great.
There's no dialogue here. It's just a real conversation or whatever.
There's a lot of people who are like, I don't even like Tyler the Creator. I don't listen to rap like that.
Remember when I had that Lexus? No, our friendship don't go back that far. Tyler slept on my sofa, yeah. Niggas go back that far.
But anyway, that's not the point. I don't have to be. The only thing I say that people have to have in common or like get along with well or whatever is like their character, you know? Because if one person is a bad person and the other person is like trying to be a good person in terms of like, you know, I don't know, whatever you constitute as a good person.
Yeah, morals. Like
Morals.
Okay.
I'd say morals are the only thing that you guys kind of have to agree upon.
Moving in this Friday, I was so ecstatic that I told Matthew right away, and I contacted him right away to get to talking to him.
Yeah.
I could not wait for him to move into this room, and I would have a new person in my journey at the park.
And where was Matthew at the time?
Matthew was on this great trip with Natalia
Oh, yeah.
in Massachusetts, Maryland. Having a beautiful time with his girlfriend and needed a much needed break from school.
you know, they're about me, but because the main character of that film was me. Remember, like it was like me, but I just didn't name it me, and I had my friend play it. So it's like I'm doing interviews. It's like the end part of this film. The ending of it is basically these interviews with my friends here, and it kind of like goes. It's kind of like, so it works as like two things. It works as like interviews for this project, but also sort of like this end sequence for back home. For the film back home, like I can use these interviews there because it also relates. Right? What do you think?
I think it's good.
It's about me, so like I don't want to talk about myself in my own project. Like it's weird. I mean, I could talk about things that I'm interested in, but I don't want to like describe myself, and I don't think he wants that either, right? And like I could have these other people talk about me, but yeah, you're like, if I'm there, how genuine is it really? Like how genuine could it be?
True.
Minus Aiden, because you know we're homies, we're besties, that's fine. And DK, I told you, like he's cool too. We could like record that. It would be pretty genuine. But yeah, I think I want to like talk to them, like talk to my friends, and just have that be in the end. It kind of works for both this project and the one back home. You know, just like pieces of a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Because I think my friends being like genuine shows more about like me than I could show about myself, you know?
Yeah.
You think you know me?